how to create a website with GoHighLevel. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Now, before I begin with the video, I just want to thank GoHighLevel for sponsoring this video. So make sure you check the link in the description below. If you want to sign up onto GoHighLevel, you'll also get a discount. So make sure you type in the comments, thank you GoHighLevel. Now let's get into the video. So here you can see I'm on the dashboard. I'm already logged in. This is the agency launchpad that I have, and in this launchpad you can see we have all these different options or a checklist that we need to complete in order for us to complete our account. On the left hand side we'll have all of our main options. Here we have university, partners, template library, all of those stuff, right? And here you basically create an account for the service you want. So for example, if I wanted to create my own account over here, I would have to click over here, and here we will have all of our sub accounts, right? So here we can just go ahead and access them. Now if you want to create another one, like a separate account, we can come over here onto the left hand side, click on the sub accounts, and here we can create our sub account. So I already have a sub account, but if you signed up for the first time, you will need to create a sub account. So you won't have to worry about that. It'll automatically show over here. I already have one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to my sub account and we will move on. So most of the options that we're going to be accessing are available within the sub account. So for example, if you want to create a form, you can go ahead and create one in the sub account. You can create a website in the sub account. You can create automations, email marketing, media content, managing social media, and everything is available within that sub account. So over here on the left hand side, you can see we have all of our options like dashboard, conversations, calendar, contacts, opportunities, payments, AI agents. All of them are available over here. So, but in today's video, we are going to be focusing on websites. So that's what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and get started. So here, once you've created your sub account, then you want to come over here. You will see the option called sites. Here you can click on sites, and here you will be able to create funnels, websites, stores, webinars, analytics, blog, WordPress website, forum survey, client portal, quizzers, chat widget, whatever you want. And we want to create a website. So we're going to click on website. You can see we already have an example one over here, but that's fine. We can click on create a new one, and we can go from blank or start from a template. This one was already from a template, I'm assuming. So here we can name the website and get started from the blank, but I would recommend going with the template option to go ahead and see how it looks and feels, and then we can go ahead and work around that. Starting with the template is always a good option because it lets you go ahead and experiment a little bit, saves you a bunch of time. So go ahead and select the template that best fits your business and your needs, and it should be good to go. So we've got wedding consultant, child education, tax expert, junk hauler, we've got financial consultant, property insurance lenders, tattoo artist, background. So we got all sorts of different templates available over here. On the left hand side, we'll have some categories that we can go ahead and select from. So we've got e-commerce store over here. There's only one available template to choose from, so we can go ahead and choose this template by clicking on choose template, and it's going to go ahead and add the template over here, fetching the typography over here. So we're going to click on choose template. It's going to go ahead and add all of those templates for us. All right, so here we go. So this is how it looks like. So this is the editor. We can see this is our website. We have all of the options available. Every time I hover my mouse over a certain section, that section gets highlighted, which indicates that we can go ahead and edit that section. We can delete it, we can edit it, we can move it around, change its position, everything. So it's pretty simple, nothing too crazy. The editor is also very simple. Here you have the link to your website. You can connect a domain over here if you already have a domain. Here at the top, you have all of your main options like layers, pages. You've got your custom CSS code, background, and pop-up settings, and SEO settings as well. Autosave is off, but we can go ahead and turn it up so that, you know, every time we make a change, that change is saved, so that we don't lose our progress. We also have the save button over here at the top, and this is the preview button, so we can go ahead and preview it. Now here you can see if we scroll down, we can go ahead and change whatever we want. So this is the product section, right? So if we click on the product section, it'll open up over here on the right hand side. Here you will see all of your items. You can see all of your products over here, which you can add. Click over this button over here, you can add more, but I think we need to go ahead and remove some. If you want, you can go ahead and remove it. You have your styles over here, you have your styles over here, headlines over here. If you click on styles, you can change the color, the shadow box, and, you know, the visibility, and add some margins and paddings to it if you want. This is the entire box over here. So if you click on this button, the green section, you can see the entire, or like a gradient background, like so. It's pretty nice, but I don't think we need that, so we'll just leave it as it is. Overall, it's pretty simple. We can, however, change the look and feel of the entire website. So if we come over here at the top, we can see we have the background option over here. So if you click over here, we can upload an entire image. Currently we only have like a color. We can go ahead and change the color to whatever color we want. So this is like the blue color over here. This is the grayish color, the white, the teal. This is like a purple color, and we also have yellow. So you can go ahead and select whichever option you want, and you can go ahead and change the background of it entirely. If you want to change the typography, like the fonts and stuff, you can click on the typography button over here and select the fonts you like. We've got Montserrat for the headings and Lotto for the other content forms. So pretty cool. Then you have the tracking code. Pages are going to be over here. So if you click on pages, you can see all the pages available over here. This is the product list. You can access different pages by clicking on the pages you want. So this is the product list page. So you can see over here the entire section over here. Now, if you're wondering how can I add products, so well, for that we need to come back over here. We'll click on OK. We'll leave it. We'll go back within the settings of the website. You can see right here. If you don't know how to access that, you just simply come over here to the website and you select the website you want. It'll open up the settings option. Here you have the products, and here you will see all of the products that you have. Here you will have stats, sales, security, events, everything. So here you can add products as well. So currently there are no products showing. So let's go ahead and add some products. Add products, you need to come over here onto the left hand side and you need to go into the payment section. It's a little weird, but yeah, you need to come into the payment section, and here you need to fill out all of the stuff, but you can skip that as well if you want, but it is important, like you connect a payment provider and stuff like that. Then here at the top you will see you have products. Come over here, click on products, and here you can create a product by clicking on create product button over here and then entering in the entire details. So you've got your product name, the description, the images, the tags, you have the pricing over here, variants over here, and search engine listing over here on the left hand side. So just simply fill out this form and you should be good to go. So I'll just simply enter in, write something about the product. It's a t-shirt. And we can enable the product label if you want. Here you can go ahead and add like a sale, featured, whatever. We'll just say new, and you can visibility, duration, you can go ahead and add that. Collections over here if you have one. If not, you can leave it as it is. And you can include tax as per global pricing, attach tax rate over here, and upload the media here. So we'll upload the media by clicking on the button. We already had an example over here. We could go with that one, but we'll upload the image of the t-shirt over here and click on insert file. Once it's added, we'll go with the amount one time. We'll go with $10, compare the price of 15. And we can track inventory if you want. We can add different variants. I don't want to add variants. And here you can add the SEO title, the SEO description, and then you can click on save and your product should be good to go. So once it's saved, then we can come back over here into the site section, into the stores, and then here underneath products, we should find the products right here. So that's how you can add different products as well. Pretty cool, right? So then you can just simply go ahead and, as I said before, you can edit individual pages by clicking on the edit button, or entirely, or add new pages by clicking on the add new button over here. And once you're ready, then you can click on the settings button over here, and here you can add the domain by purchasing or connecting an existing domain. You can add your URLs over here, paths over here, chat widgets, everything over here, and then click on save and you're good to go. It's as simple as that. So that's how you can create a website with GoHighLevel in just a few minutes. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, take care and goodbye.